khona umkholisana kwasendoda lesugogo bathini bathi mavula kuvalensi nododa. U-Auntie Usha, your number one locksmith. Yo, we are on day 6. Day 6. Day 6. Day 6. Day 6. It's getting tougher and tougher because we provoking thoughts, we provoking feelings, we provoking emotions. For us to have a financial breakthrough, what is it that we need to do? Yesterday's one, it really touched me in a sense, yoguti, you know, self-believing people are afraid of. And people, they believe ukuthi they can achieve anything besides working on themselves. Self-believing, it means working on you. Working on you. Physically, psychologically, health-wise, just working on yourself. Guys, somebody can bring the best muti ever. Somebody can bring the best muti ever. They can put it here. Oguti, here's the muti that you need to use. Somebody can bring that. To say, I've brought this muti. It's from Malawi. Or I've bought this. You need to talk to it. It's whatever instructions that you get. Somebody can bring this to you. Or whatever that they can bring to say, you need to blow it, or you need to lick it, or you need to, whatever that you need to do. However, if you haven't worked on yourself, you will never have a self-believing. You will never believe in yourself. You'll never forget it. Forget it. You'll always go from door to door, blaming healers, blaming pastors, blaming the whole world, because you don't want to do a self-introspection. You don't want to deal with your inner self. You don't want to. Awufuni. And you can, because that's where it starts. I've told you about these videos. If it's long, if it's short, here we're just introducing the topic that we'll be praying about. Which is, we'll be praying about what? We will be praying about one thing again that is very important. Guys, I emphasize this one. It works hand in hand with friendships, or relationships rather. It works hand in hand with relationships, and it works hand in hand with opportunities. It works hand in hand with blockages. Let me dive to it. There is nothing you can do. Please hear me out. There is nothing you can do or achieve, one, if you've never worked on yourself. Self-believing is for people who have worked hard on themselves. Then they can achieve anything. I don't know how to put this or emphasize it. You need to work hard on yourself. After working hard, after I've done anything, you've dealt with blockages, you've dealt with relationships, you need to have this one important thing that we are going to go down on our knees this midnight to talk about, or to pray about with our ancestors. Uphahla. We will be talking to our ancestors, or rather invoking our ancestors, when it comes to boundaries. We are talking boundaries. Guys, there is nothing you can achieve if you don't have boundaries. If you can't draw the line, boundaries means lines. and other lines are thin, other lines are thick. We need to draw lines. In life, you need boundaries. We found people that they are forever drunk, they are forever high in drugs. It's because they do not have boundaries. Then boundaries, if you do not have them, you are going to be exposed. You're going to be exposed, or you'll be exposing yourself if you don't have boundaries to be used. You make it easier for you into doing something that you are not really willing to do it, but because of you don't have boundaries, you inviting anyone into your life. If the yard doesn't have a fence or walls around, everyone can pass through that yard. You cannot tell somebody to say, hey, you are stepping into my garden. If this is your garden, you need to close it. In the rural, Emazimelian, where I come from, one of the rules is that you cannot go to the chief and say, Nkosini, the goats are eating my spinach. Goats that belongs to my neighbor is eating my spinach. Cows that belongs to my neighbor is eating my thatch roof. You can't have that complaint because the rule is one. Close it. Close your yard. Where you don't want things to happen, close it. You can't say people are knocking, I don't know who's knocking, while you don't have a fence in your yard. So we cannot call it that it's a crime or for somebody to knock or for kids to see your place as a playing ground. I don't want to emphasize today's topic a lot. I don't want to. However, we are saying today on a Thursday, let's focus on boundaries. Draw a line. Draw a line, because remember, you have self-appointed enemies. You also have self-appointed enemies that they want to step within your cycle. How are you closing them out? We're just going to keep this one very short. Uguti, have boundaries. A person to you can go up to here. Now you must respect other people's boundaries. You must know, Uguti, I cannot take advantage of another person the same way as they are taking advantage of. If I don't like this to happen to me, I mustn't do it to them. We need to draw a line. We don't have a choice. We don't have a choice. You need to have boundaries. Guys, you will never achieve a financial breakthrough if you don't have boundaries. Because when you have to go and deliver, somebody else will come and say, no, forget about that. You can always do it tomorrow. If you have to do this, I said, no, don't worry about that. You can always do it then. Because why? You don't have boundaries. If you don't have boundaries, you belong everywhere and everybody belongs to you. If you don't have boundaries, you become a public consumption. You are a community worker. You don't have boundaries. You don't know where to draw the line. Because if you don't have boundaries, even if when you are drinking, you won't feel that this is enough. Do you normally see people that always vomit when they are drunk? It's besides why they vomit, maybe they ate something, what. Sometimes it's because of they don't know their limits. So today we are saying, for me, my ancestors, from all corners of the world, please help me to have boundaries. Help me to learn to say no. Help me to learn to say, I do not like this. Help me to say, this thing is hurting me. I don't like it. We need to have boundaries. Without boundaries, people must not just go past you. People must not just come to your life as they please. They need to understand that your space must be respected. Your place must be respected. Your space must be respected. Your space, which is you, and your place must be respected. You need to have boundaries. Otherwise, people will come and take and mess up what you have worked hard for it because of you do not have boundaries. You do not have boundaries. When I will tell Wayega, whether people are going that direction or that direction, according to you, it's okay. It's okay. You can't afford that. You can't afford not to have boundaries. If you don't have boundaries, forget about achieving anything in life, because you'll be achieving things for other people, not for yourself. Have you ever heard people say, hey, as Gogo, if I have something, it's like I'm doing things for other people. You know, people, I always help people, but when I need help, no one else assists me. It's because you don't have boundaries. And those people, they do have boundaries. But their boundaries, they work for them. It's for them to benefit. They don't care about you. You don't have boundaries. That's why it's happening that way. Coco, hey, I had money, I borrowed to Spaniban. Where do you draw the line? It's nothing wrong to say, I do not have, for the reason that what you have, you already have plans for it. So there must be boundaries for that. You need to protect what you have. You cannot just say, yes, I'll borrow you. Yes, I'll borrow you. Yes, I'll give you. Yes, come and take. Come and take. No. They say you cannot pour from an empty cup. People who do not have boundaries, they always pour from an empty cup, because you'll keep on complaining. You'll feel drained. You'll feel that you don't know what to do anymore. Day 6. Thokozani.